position. Shockwave just comes off cooldown. It will be very critical right now to try and win a team fight. Misfits Academy, they want to be able to secure this dragon. It's critical for their team fighting ability. 8% AD and AP is nothing to sneeze at this lineup. Now Satorius is caught out by Jisoo, but Tabs is there. They're going to try to even the odds right now. Peke's right at his back. Jisoo might be tanky, but not quite enough. There's Chains of Corruption on and a bubble. playz coming in, and Jisoo tabs his way out right now. Oh boy, can he live though? The Command Protect is on, and they delete Peke now. It's Tabs and Satorius. Flashes burn on both sides. Tabs going low, isolated. That's a double kill for CosQ. And now the Dragon might be the next objective on the menu.
Nation didn't TP in. Synchron wasn't in position either, so Origin did not have the numbers to deal with that exchange in the bot lane. Satorius managed to get himself out, but in came Peke to try and keep him alive. In came Tabs. It looked like maybe they were going to kill Jisoo to start things off, but Jisoo survived. And the rest of Misfits Academy finally punishing Origin on one of these exchanges. Here you go. This was Jisoo looking for Satorius. They thought 2 versus 1. Maybe this is what would get them the win here, but Tabs, Peke coming down. Look, Synchron and Nation are in the mid lane, and there's no TP that comes out from Nation because they think it's a 3v2 and that they've already won. But then the damage comes through onto Origin. Nation running down because he's close enough. The TP probably would have taken too long to channel at that point anyway, and the fight is already done. CosQ picks up 2 kills. Misfits Academy get themselves the Infernal. Yeah, that's going to be huge for this team, and even though they're down on towers and they've been losing, having minion waves pushed against them, they come up with a critical fight. They even out the goal game or near enough, and they get themselves an all-important Infernal. Let's see what Misfits Academy can do next. Pings onto the Baron right now. Don't think they'd be rushing it, not with Scuttle Vision, but they can definitely secure up vision of their own. Double control ward.
That takes a long time to kill. That's calculated. That's 8 hits.
That's why they've done it, just in case the enemy are playing Jhin. Or actually, Graves has to reload, what, 4 times?
I remember there was like a game where we were watching it, and I think it might have been NA. The casters were just counting every shot.
Double it, like the quadra reload necessary.
You do not bring a shotgun to a ward clearing fight.
Depends how big wards are, really, like in scale.
I'm just saying, double pistols work a lot better.
Yeah.
See, look, he's got help though. It's not fair.
That's a bow and arrow and a spatula for cooking that's in the shape of earth.
Yeah, the wards just don't hold up.
Are they like flies? Just Nami's going around swatting them.
Golden spatula, man.
It is a spatula, isn't it? It's a ridiculous skill.
That's a ridiculous thing. But what can he? I mean, what can he do? We also have a champion in the game who has a giant anchor he smacks people with.
That's less ridiculous.
Only a little bit. All right, playz is waiting to make a very unridiculous play. Misfits Academy still stacking pretty thick around this Baron.
You know,
but they're not going to commit to it. What is it, Stress? What's ridiculous?
Ninja Tabi. How many in this game? Already 4 of them.
It's the League of Tabbies.
You know it's bad when there are 80 carries building it, right? Like the amount of you know, protection you get from that.
When you're building it against an Orianna too. But I guess you need every bit you can have to stop against the damage that playz and Yuki can bring out. They've been fairly critical in this series, but yeah, CosQ has definitely had a different kind of impact in this game. The Orianna is only getting scarier and scarier. May not have been able to insta-delete anybody in the earlier stages of the game, but you know, he's 3 items in. Void Staff on top of the Melonomicon and the Luden's Echo, and you know, if the Death Cap's coming next, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, it really will. Misfits Academy are the ones with the advantage on the kills. They've found a couple more fights, but Origin, their focus on towers from the early game has started to slow. Satorius has not been dominating this matchup as hard as you would expect. This Nautilus has been able to contain him later on. A lot of the time, this becomes unmanageable.
Yeah. And after the Trinity Force, he's of course gone for a much more defensive path, right? The Spirit Visage completed. He's got himself a Chain Vest. I think he might be working his way towards Guardian Angel. He's definitely going to be a terror on the side lanes, but Jisoo has honestly been able to hold him from getting any more damage on the tower, and that's been the problem right now. The 4-1 just hasn't been working for Origin for the last few minutes, and